Hello everyone, welcome back to Amin Math Club. Today we have a nice Olympiad problem and we have to simplify this. So our problem is that fifth root of 44 over 2 minus square root of 3 minus 12. We have to just evaluate this. So starting our solution, first of all, let us consider this entire problem is equal to x. So x is equal to that we have just supposed that let us suppose that x is equal to 44 over 2 minus square root of 3 minus 12 and under root of 5. So here if we just take power 5 on both hand sides, so we have our left hand side will be x to the power 5 is equal to that fifth root of 44 divided by 2 minus square root of 3 minus 12 whole to the power 5. So this 5 can be cancelled out with this root. So we have x to the power 5 is equal to 44 divided by 2 minus square root of 3 minus 12. So here we have, if we just write x to the power 5 is equal to 44 over 2 minus square root of 3, and here if we just multiply by conjugate, so we have this 2 minus square root of 3 will be 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 plus square root of 3 and minus 12. So here we have minus 12. Now x to the power 5 is equal to 44 multiplied by this one, so we have 44 times 2 plus square root of 3 all over. Here we have 2 minus square root of 3 times 2 plus square root of 3, and here it is minus 12. Now we know that by algebraic formula, if we have that a plus b times a minus b, it is equal to a squared minus b squared. So applying here in denominator, then we have x to the power 5 is equal to 44 multiplied by 2, then we get 88, and plus 44 multiplied by square root of 3 all over. Here we have 2 times 2 is 2 squared, and minus square root of 3 will be square root of 3 whole squared minus 12. Now here we have x to the power 5 is equal to 88 plus 44 times square root of 3. Here this square can be cancelled out with square root, so we get all over 2 squared is 4 minus 3, and here we have minus 12. So next step will be 88 plus 44 times square root of 3 all over 4 minus 3 is 1 minus 12. So now x to the power 5, here we have x to the power 5 is equal to 88 minus 12 plus 44 times square root of 3. So 88 minus 12 we get 76. Hence x to the power 5 is equal to 76 plus this 44 times square root of 3. So here let us consider it is our equation number 1. So we have equation number 1, which is actually the value of x to the power 5. So here we see that this right hand side of this equation, which is 76 plus 44 times square root of 3, when we solve it, then we get the value which is greater than 243, and it is greater than 32. So this term is actually 76 plus 44 times square root of 3 is less than 243 and greater than 32. So we can say that as it is equal to x to the power 5. Hence x to the power 5 is also less than this 243, and greater than this 32. So we can also write that x to the power 5 is less than 243 is actually it is 3 to the power 5 and greater than 32 which is 2 to the power 5. So hence exponents are same. Then we also say that x is less than 3 and x is greater than 2. So it is the domain of this here equation 1. Now we are going to just write that here let us suppose that we have y to the power 5 is equal to 76 minus 44 square root of 3. So if x to the power 5 is equal to 76 plus 44 square root of 3, then y to the power 5 is equal to 76 minus 44 square root of 3. So let's say it is our equation number 2. Now, if we are going to just add these two equations, equation number 1 and equation 2, so we are going to just add equation 1 adding with equation 2, then we have here left hand side of equation 1 is x to the power 5 and left hand side of equation 2 is y to the power 5. So we have x to the power 5 plus y to the power 5 is equal to, here we have 76 plus 44 square root of 3 and adding this one left hand side of equation 2 right hand side, sorry, so we have plus 76 minus 42 square root of 3. Here we see that this 44 square root of 3 positive is cancelled out with negative. So we have x to the power 5 plus y to the power 5 is equal to 76 plus 76 we get 152. So let's say it is our equation number 3. Now if we are going to just multiply this equation 3 and equation 1, so we have that equation 1 is multiplying by with equation number 2, not 2 but this one which is this one, that is equation 2. So if we just multiply equation 1 and equation 2, first we have just added, then we get this equation, and if we just multiply equation 1 and equation 2, then we get, here we have equation number 1, it is x to the power 5, and here we have left hand side of equation 2 which is y to the power 5 is equal to right hand side of equation 1 is 76 plus 44 square root of 3 times right hand side of equation 2 is 76 minus 44 square root of 3. Now here we see that we can use a plus b times a minus b, which is equal to a squared minus b squared. So this x to the power 5 y to the power 5 can also be written as x times y whole to the power 5, which is equal to, now it is 76 squared and minus 44 times square root of 3 whole squared. So we have x times y whole to the power 5 is equal to 76 squared will be 5776. So minus, here we have 44 squared times square root of 3 whole squared. So this square can be cancelled out with square root. Then we get x times y whole to the power 5 is equal to 5776 minus 44 squared will be 1936, and here we get times 3. Now this that 5776 minus, when we multiply this one, then we get 5808. Now here we have x times y whole to the power 5. Similarly, x times y whole to the power 5 is equal to, when we subtract we get minus 32. Now here x times y whole to the power 5 is equal to minus 32 can also be written as minus 2 to the power 5. Now we see that on both hand side exponents are same, so we are going to just use exponential identities, and we know that if we have a to the power m is equal to b to the power m, then here exponents are same, so bases are equal. A is equal to b. Here we get x times y is equal to minus 2. It is base, so we get x times y is equal to minus 2. Let's say it is our equation number 4. Now we have four different equations we are going to just use in our next step. Here this x times y is equal to minus 2, and if we find out the value of y here, then we get y is equal to, dividing x on both hand side, we have minus 2 over x. So if we just put this value of y in our equation number 3, so we have to just recall our equation 3. That equation 3 is given by, here we have equation number 3, x to the power 5 plus y to the power 5 is equal to 152. So now we have x to the power 5 plus y to the power 5 is equal to 152. X to the power 5 plus y to the power 5 will be minus 2 over x whole to the power 5 is equal to 152. Now this x to the power 5 plus, here we have that minus 2 to the power 5 is equal to, that is minus, here 2 to the power 5 separately, writing separately here, then we get x to the power 5, so it is equal to 152. So x to the power 5 plus times minus is minus, 2 to the power 5 we just write 32 over x to the power 5 is equal to 152. Now we get that x to the power 5 minus 32 over x to the power 5 is equal to 152. So let's say it is our equation number 5. It is our equation number 5. Now we are going to just suppose that, let us suppose if we have x minus 2 over x is equal to t, x minus 2 over x is equal to t, then we have just x minus 2 over x taking square on both hand side. So we have on our left hand side it is a minus b whole squared, so it is equal to a squared, means here x squared, and plus 2 over x whole squared which is b squared, and minus 2 times a times b which is x times 2 over x is equal to t squared. Now this x squared plus 2 squared is 4 over x squared, and minus x will be cancelled out, 2 times 2 is 4 which is equal to t squared. Now we have x squared plus 4 over x squared. If we just shift on this minus 4 to our right hand side, we get t squared plus 4. Let's say it is our equation number 6. Now we have to recall that, if we are going to just recall this x minus 2 over x, so x minus 2 over x is equal to t, x minus 2 over x is equal to t. Now taking cubed on both hand side, so we have x minus 2 over x whole cubed is equal to t cubed. Now according to algebraic formula, if we have a minus b whole cubed, then it is equal to a cubed minus b cubed minus 3 times a times b times a minus b. Now applying this formula here, then we get x cubed and minus 2 over x whole cubed minus 3 times a which is x times b which is 2 over x times a minus b which is equal to t cubed. Now x cubed minus 2 cubed is 8 over x cubed, and minus this x will be cancelled out, we get 3 times 2 is 6 times x minus 2 over x which is equal to t cubed. Now as we know that this x minus 2 over x is equal to t, so putting here the value of x minus 2 over x, so we have x cubed minus 8 over x cubed minus 6 times t is equal to t cubed, and we also write it like x cubed minus 8 over x cubed minus 8 over x cubed. Shifting this one, we get t cubed plus 6t, so 6t here, then it is our equation number 7. Now our next step will be Now if we are going to just multiply our equation number 6, multiplying by equation number 7, then we get our equation number 6 is x squared plus 4 over x squared is equal to t squared plus 4. Now multiplying this one, then we get, here we have x squared plus 4 over x squared. It is left hand side, so left hand side of equation 7 is x cubed minus 8 over x cubed is equal to t squared plus 4 times t cubed plus 6t. It is 6t. Now we have to multiply. So here this first term can be multiplied with x cubed and then 8 over x cubed. Then we get x squared multiplied by x cubed, which is x to the power 5. And here we have minus 8 times x squared over x cubed. Similarly here we have plus 4x cubed over x squared, and plus time minus is minus. 8 times 4 is 32 over x times x to the power 5, which is equal to t squared multiplied by t cubed, which we have t to the power 5, and plus 60 times t squared, we get 6t cubed, then 4t cubed, then 24t. Now our next step will be here x to the power 5. Then if we just write here x squared is cancelled out with this x, then we get minus 8 over x. So here this x squared is cancelled out with this x, so we get plus 4x minus 32 divided by x to the power 5 is equal to t to the power 5 and plus 6 plus 4, which is 10t cubed plus 24t. Now if we just write this x to the power 5 with this one, that minus 32 divided by x to the power 5, and here we have plus 4x minus 8 over x, which is equal to t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed plus 24t. So now here x to the power 5 minus 32 divided by x to the power 5, and plus if we just take 4 is common, so we get x minus 2 over x is equal to t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed plus 24t. Now here x to the power 5 minus 32 divided by x to the power 5, so it is our equation number 5, and if we see that equation number 5, so it is equal to 152. Now here next one is x minus 2 over x, which is equal to t. So putting these values, then we get, here we just put the value of this one, so we have 152 plus the value of this will be 4 times t, which is equal to t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed plus 24t. So now here shifting these two terms, then we get t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed plus 24t, and it will be minus 4t and minus 152 is equal to 0. Now t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed, and here we have plus 20t minus 152 is equal to 0. So here according to remainder theorem, if we just put the values of t, let us consider we are going to use just remainder theorem here for the value of this t. So we have here t can also be plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, and so on. So if we just use that, if let's say if we are going to just use that t is equal to, let's say it is equal to 2, so putting this value of t in above equation, then we get here t to the power 5 will be 2 to the power 5, so it will be 2 to the power 5, and plus 10 times t cubed will be 2 cubed plus 20 times t is 2 and minus 152 is equal to 0. Now our next step will be 2 to the power 5 plus 10 times 2 cubed is 8 and plus 20 times 2 is 40 minus 152 is equal to 0. So here 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32 plus 10 times 8 is 80 plus 40 minus 152 is equal to 0. So if we add these three terms, then we get that here 80 plus 40 is 120 and plus 32 is plus 152, and here we get minus 152 which is equal to 0. Now we see that here left hand side is 0 and right hand side is also equal to 0. So t to the power 5 plus 10t cubed plus 20t minus 152 is equal to 0. So here if we just write that t to the power 5, then according to descending order, here we have t to the power 4, so we just write here 0 t to the power 4 and plus here we have 10t cubed and plus 2 is also missing, so we are going to write 0t squared and plus 20t and minus 152 is equal to 0. So here we have power of this t is 5, here 4, 3, 2, it is 1 and 0. So now we are going to write that coefficient of this t to the power 5 is 1, coefficient of t to the power 4 is 0, this one is 10 and 0, then 20 and then minus 152, as we are going to use remainder theorem here. So we know that here if we have just as value of t is 2, so writing here it is 2, this will be 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 0 plus 2 is 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, 10 plus 4 is 14. Now 14 times 2 is 28, so here we have 28, then 28 times 2 is 56. Now 56 plus 20 is 76, so 76 times 2, finally we get 152. So minus 152 plus 152 we get 0. So here we have remainder which is equal to 0, so value of t is 2. Now here we have these terms. Now if we just write here that it is coefficient, so 1 t to the power 1 2 3 4 5, we have to start on the exponent from 4. So t to the power 4 plus 2t cubed, it is plus 14t squared and again plus 28t and plus 76, which is equal to 0. Now we see that on our left hand side all these values having positive sign, so all are positive. Then here if we just find the value of t, then solution will be negative because all of these values are positive, so solution will be negative here. Now if the value of t is negative, the value of t is negative, then we have, as t is negative, it means that that is t is actually less than 0. T is actually less than 0. So if t is less than 0, then we have to reject this 1, so it is rejected. Now so when t is equal to 2, when t is equal to 2, here we have to just recall our equation, which is x minus 2 over x is equal to t. Now putting the value of t, then we get x minus 2 over x is equal to 2. Now here we have denominator is 1, then x times x is x squared minus 2, which is equal to 2. So we have x squared minus 2 is equal to 2 times x. Now here x squared minus, here we have 2x, sorry, here we have 2x. Now we have this one minus 2x, and it is that is 2. So here it is actually we have this one 2 times x, so 2 times x will be 2x. Sorry, here it is 2x and it is only 2. It is only 2. Now if we just shift this one, we get x squared minus 2x, and this minus 2 shifting to right hand side, we get 2. So x squared minus 2x is equal to 2. Now if we add 1 on both hand side, then we have x squared minus 2 times x plus 1 is equal to, adding this one here, now we have x squared minus 2x plus 1, as it is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b, so it is 1 squared. Now we have x minus 1 whole squared, which is equal to 2 plus 1 is 3. So here if we just take square root on both hand side, then this square can be cancelled out with square root. Then we have the value of x minus 1 is equal to plus minus square root of 3. Shifting this minus 1, we get x is equal to 1 plus minus square root of 3. So here we have two values of x. X is 1 plus square root of 3 and x is equal to 1 minus square root of 3. As 1 minus square root of 3 is actually greater than 0, so here x is greater than 0. Now we are going to reject this one. So our final value of x, which is equal to 1 plus square root of 3. So it is our simplified form. It is our final answer, that 1 plus square root of 3. So we have to now check our entire solution step by step. It was our entire problem, and I hope it is not so difficult. You have to just understand all these steps one by one, and if you feel any difficulty, you have just ask question in comment box. So there will be no problem if you just ask question. I will explain. So these are different mathematical techniques that we have just used here. So finally we have evaluated this problem. Then final result of this one is equal to 1 plus square root of 3. It is the simplified form of this problem. So it is our final answer. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.